Hi, welcome back to my cup of tea with Jenny,
JD and Erin.
So more SB19. So you voted for I Want You. In the comments on that, a lot of people were saying it's like a 4-step process. You need to do this one, then this one. We can't do all of that in one video. We just don't have time with everything else we're filming. And to be honest, I don't like to sit and watch the same song over and over and over because I feel like I then lose some of the
appreciation.
Yeah. Whereas I think when I've had a song, watched it, listened to it a few times, come back, there are different things I'm listening out for and looking for based on what I like. And it's just fresher. So I think we're going to do 2 today. So we're going to do the MV. And then I know there is a Wish Bus, but we're going to do other Wish Bus stuff today. And so I thought, let's do the Vevo performance. Because we haven't done one of those and I'm not entirely sure what it is.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Excellent.
We'll do that. Because it's nice to get a different stuff.
I Want You. It sounds like a perfectly wholesome, innocent, fluffy bubblegum.
Well, we already know that it's R&B from the comments.
I want you to hold my hand.
Yeah. So we skip.
Really lovely.
Perfectly innocent. Yeah.
I'm going to go in with very wholesome vibes.
I also believe it's in English.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How
See?
multi-talented.
I read your comments. I take notes.
Bilingual. It's amazing.
Oh.
So please remember to like, comment and subscribe in the comments. What is your favourite lyric from this song? It's going to be wet.
And a fire.
Ain't nobody better for your promise. This is real, won't lie. Say it's more than a physical attraction. It's a passion, baby. How I could die for you. Don't you ever doubt it? How about it, baby? If you're gonna love it, honey, anytime you come around it, hold down. Sitting in for question. I want you. And ain't nobody else is gonna do. So every single time I come through and get it, I'm addicted to the way that you touch me. I want you. I wanna fall on my knees, beg for your body on me. 'Cause I want you. You know how I like it. I want you. You're just how I like it. You got me open, I got it bad. I ain't gonna front, you can take what you want, baby, I'm there to have. Said if it's for you, oh, you hanging a baby. Say everything new for you, I'm changing the face. Fresh.
Follow your heart, you say yes, you got it. Why am I high? I'm already falling.
Ooh, head over heels, ain't no way to stop it. It never a question. I want you. Ain't nobody else is gonna do.
So 90s R&B.
Come through, get it. I'm addicted to the way that you touch me. I want you. I wanna fall on my knees, beg for your body on me. 'Cause I want you. You know how I like it. I want you. You're just how I like it. Baby, I want
Oh, I do love it when they're wet.
you. Baby, I want you. Baby, I want you. Baby, I want. Baby, I want. Baby, I want you. Baby, I want. Baby, I want. Baby, I want you. Baby, I want. Baby, I want. Ain't nobody else is gonna do it. So every single time I come through and get it, I'm addicted to the way that you touch me. I want you. I wanna fall on my knees, beg for your body on me. 'Cause I want you. You know how I like it. I want you. You're just how I like it.
I have words, so I can start because you know that was visually so beautiful. It was quite 90s, like you say, 90s R&B, but the cinematography on that was really lovely.
Yeah. Is that where we're starting?
The visual impact for me was there first. I was like, whoa.
It was stunning, and how do you... It's a perfect example of how to do something really sexy without being overtly sexual.
Yeah. Everything there was like things that you would have your senses, the water, the smoke, everything was so fluid, and you know, but it was
smell of the flowers.
Yeah, everything. It was all
wine.
about your senses and your tastes, and and so it was completely suggestive, but very, very subliminally. Like you didn't realise, but everything there was making you think about how would this make me feel. And that's that subliminal messaging.
They're doing that thing where they're like doing all of that, and then you're like, oh, it's so naughty, and they're like, we didn't say it was naughty. That was your mind made it naughty.
You connected the dots. We just put the dots and you connected.
I was just eating an apple, if you know.
If that's how you want to take it, that's on you.
And if that's how you want to eat that apple, I support it.
I love the song.
Yeah, I love all the layering of the vocals and how it went from very, as it were, simple, one person at a time, to then more, and that's very 90s as well, the build of the layers of vocals. But the actual lyrics, dare I say, like, and not every song has to be, but it was quite simple and just quite clear, and they did not need to mix any, they did be quite clear about what they wanted.
Yeah, nice and direct.
Yeah.
There was no like,
do you know what this is?
Or maybe question. No,
do you know what? I can't consent unless I know exactly what you're saying. They told me exactly what they were saying.
Yeah.
So
because like with Gento, it had lots of like cultural references and play on words, whereas that was pretty straightforward. Do you know what I mean? In a way. So So in that sense, I'm saying it's simple, but and it didn't have lots of different verses and then chorus. Do you know what I mean? The actual structure of the song was fairly simple and repetitive, but it was getting that message across.
But I don't think it would have worked if you add too much. It takes away from the vibe of what that song is, which is I'm gonna blush when I'm walking to work listening to it on my headphones.
Oh, I
simple,
don't know that
raw.
I can listen to that.
There were lyrics in there though that you can interpret them as, you can go as far as you want with those lyrics. Like, you want me to fall to my knees and have your body on me. Now that could be I'm on my knees because I just want you so much, your body so much, or you could take it further.
It could be what it means.
It's all interpretive.
So you guys don't know me yet, so when things are a little bit too saucy, I giggle and I just get not embarrassed because like I mean I loved every minute of it. It's one of the, as we say, like I wish I was on my not being recorded watching and you could see on my face. There were some gorgeous notes.
There was.
Yes.
Lovely. I'm hoping obviously this next one's a live performance. We can see who is doing which bits.
Because obviously the editing you weren't sure.
And can I just say, I want to know what Pablo's using on his hair, because you blow even a slight breeze at me. This is a tangle, flowing.
He
hair.
was windswept. Very interesting because we don't see this when we look at Korean so far, Korean K-pop and things like that. But Pablo had like. Not
facial,
unshaven, but a little bit of that ruggedness. And you don't often see that in a lot of Asian music than what we've seen so far. It tends to be usually clean shaven, very smooth skin. So I really enjoyed the fact that they were bringing out these different elements of that sensuality in a way. I thought it was really cool.
It was definitely, I did think it was, from an artistic perspective, the video was so amazing.
It was lovely.
And it was definitely one of those videos that I'm like, I wish I could be in like filming it, because how...
Yeah, so does Jenny.
Is there a making of?
No, I can't. I will watch that another time.
Tell me in the comments, is there a making of?
But you see things, you know, like certain shoots or things that actually, when they're put together, my God, they look so sexy. I'm like, I want to feel that. I want to see myself like that. I don't know how I feel about a live performance, if I'm honest.
I'm so
they
scared.
said that this is like a 4-step process.
It would be worse for me to watch those vocals live because I'm a vocal hoe. So if I see them live,
I couldn't watch 4 of that song in one video.
No.
Yeah,
I'd have to check out. I'm married. I'd have to. I don't want to get divorced.
you would feel like cheating at that point, right?
I already feel a bit.
Yeah.
Ooh. So I'm hopeful that they will just tease us vocally, which is terrible for you.
Yeah, it's terrible for her.
Ooh, look, bring it on! I want the attack.
But I need them all just to like not look at me, sit still.
I need them
I
to
close
do
in
the
exactly
dark,
that.
I don't
You
know.
close your eyes. They need to look at the camera while they sing to me, because that will be more of an attack for me.
You said about favourite lyric or line from it. I loved something along the lines of like, how can I be so high when I've already fallen? Like, how can you make me feel so good when I'm like
That play on
fallen
words
for you?
is
I was
very
like,
good.
That was, and it wasn't too naughty, so
Wasn't
I don't
it
feel
on
bad.
those lines though that I think it was? I would assume it's Ken's deeper voice, but there was like a high something with some post production on as well at the same time.
Oh, my brain couldn't take all of it.
Auto-tune or anything.
All I know is there was some crashing through water, like very like Fallen Angel style. Which,
That's it.
Apple Garden of Eden.
That's what I mean. It's all about temptation. Yeah. And
But
it's
I'm
like,
back. Okay, I'm
it's-
over my giddiness.
it's
I'm
even
back.
even if we know it's wrong, I'm going to dive in. I'm
Yeah.
diving in head first. I'm going into them waves.
Can't resist.
Exactly.
I mean, if they're gonna sin, make
Yeah.
the most of it.
Yeah.
Sim with SB19.
Better to ask for forgiveness than permission. This is like a okay. So it's not like
So
a
for live performance, but it's a
Right.
set one.
The beat as well, I really love.
Oh. Okay, Pablo's got to stop looking at me.
Oh god, the 3 of them.
Take what you want, baby. I'll be the hand. So this is for you, or you are hanging away.
His
Everything new for
vocal is just phenomenal.
fresh.
He's got a gorgeous skin tone, isn't he? Oh, no!
By
What
Jenny.
is happening? Oh my, what is happening here?
Come through, get it, come through.
I'm sorry, Estelle's top backless.
That's what I thought earlier.
Sassy bitches. That footwork, I love it.
That is an ending pose, Ken.
Oh.
So
I feel a bit more composed,
I
but vocally ravaged.
feel like
Best way to be.
Oh, here it is.
Wait.
What was the time of the watch?
It was about half an hour ago.
Oh, ready?
I believe that I do like Pablo a lot. Right.
He was very cool in that video.
He
He what, Jenny?
Just wait for the description.
he sounded heavenly. He looked gorgeous. Just that slight wave of the hair. The looks. The camera was panning and it's like I made eye contact and the camera kept going but I didn't. And just when I was ready to be like, say something about it, Josh stood up. And it was like, wait. And the jacket, I was like, where is this going?
We already know it's going.
Yeah,
It's all the MV.
Well, it was just more
End in the
like,
bathroom.
is the
Or
jacket
in the ocean.
Is the jacket coming off? Are we all doing this? Is this stopping? Is it continuing? What's happening?
But again, like what we've seen, even through like K-pop, is like they didn't show that much skin, but the bits they did were so effective at being like, oh, it's so naughty, and you're like, whoa. So just
feel like
just the little shoulder out.
I've just been completely seduced.
Exactly. The entire thing is a seduction.
Seduction.
Visually, vocally, everything.
I was waiting for Josh saw how I was looking at Pablo, so he had to get up and take his jacket off, is what I was expecting her to say.
I kind of did in a roundabout way of just when I was ready to say something about Pablo, Josh stood up. He knew.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that everybody understood the level of... Like, Delulu doesn't even fit you.
Can I also say, hello, Ken. Hello. That is a look on you. I'm liking the hair, the leather jacket.
Undercut.
Yeah.
Like I said, gorgeous skin tone.
Yeah.
I'm so pale, and I look at other people's skin. I'm so jealous.
When you were... I knew that something was going on with Josh. Because I heard you... I don't know what the noise
Squirming.
was. Squeal something. But I was too busy looking at Estelle because he was singing a note, but you know when actually like you see their face like pulling the note,
Yeah, the way he was like holding his...
yeah, and like the way like
Yeah.
the top, not even lip, but like that kind of part of his mouth was moving to like sound it out. Oh my god, you know when you're just, I wouldn't say it was, you know, seductive and sexy, it was just absolutely fascinating. So interesting seeing whose vocal bits were whose, when they sing as like threes and twos and
Harmonising.
what I'm loving that I don't know that we've seen or get that regularly, and we saw it in Elor, all of them together for like relative chunks of harmonies, and just I can't even find the words.
The
It's just
layers?
mesmerizing. It's like getting lost in a sound.
For me, it's transcendent when singers do that, and that's why the voice for me is my favourite instrument.
I like
it's transcendent.
hearing things like someone would be singing and I'd just see Ken just do a small bit and you'd notice just that small sound it's that he's
Yeah.
doing in the background
Yeah.
that you wouldn't necessarily have picked up on if you hadn't seen him do it. Or sometimes when there was a note over the top and you'd see that it was Stell or Justin, you're like, that's where that's coming from.
or where they join for just like one word, and that blows my mind, because the song on its own would be great, but to think and create and go, for this section we're just going to add one little bit in, and it's going to change it. That attention to detail.
That's the arrangement.
I don't know, but with like Pablo, some of the, are they runs that he was doing? Very obviously, like the whole R&B style, like
I was like a
they
little time warp. They nailed it. Yeah.
Their voices really suited it.
And that auto-tune section, that was well done.
That
I
bit
don't know
on
how
Ken-
you even
bit on
like
Ken's note.
realised that from. I think the order of watching this is wrong. I feel like we should have started off like easy and been like gently broken into it.
Well, you mean we shouldn't have done the song yet, or we should have done the two the other way around? What do you
I
mean?
don't think I should have seen that video first.
See, I feel like the performance was worse because Pablo just was staring into my soul.
Do you know what? In fairness, probably you kind of ruined either which way around.
Yeah.
But because we've done it that way around, I can blame the MV.
But you're ruined in the best way possible.
But they did a great job in that, with each member getting their moment and staring into the camera. It was that real, forget everything else, I'm talking to you directly. We're the only two.
Exactly. And I found that really interesting from the get-go. There was no set, there was nothing, and I knew we were in trouble, and I was like, because they're not diverting your attention away from anything, and that creates that intimacy.
Because Justin as well, he was also looking down. You know, I like it when they look down at me, like I'm a piece of shit.
But it wasn't even looking down because of the camera. It looked like
Probably
it
the first time you've said that for the SB19 fans.
I'm so sorry, guys. But the camera, the way it like moved around, like it was almost on a bit of a pendulum, the way it was moving. But the way it felt like they're looking down, but the whole thing was like they like shot it from an up angle, so you did get that impression,
Like
and
you were on your knees.
I wasn't going to go that far, but generally men tend to be a bit taller than women, and at least for me, I'm always looking up, so it felt very believable that I could have been there actually watching it. Oh, thank God, like there isn't like VR headsets for MVs. Thank God.
I wasn't expecting them to bring in some choreo at the end.
And we got a really good look at their outfits as well. I like that. He had his knees out, Justin.
What I really liked about that choreo though is it when they switched places, that was really fast, and then it would slow down for the move, and it was just like
The push-pull again.
I loved the bits of footwork. I know it wasn't like the craziest footwork anyone's ever seen, but it just went with because they were quite, like you said, they were quite short, but the feet were moving.
And the camera angle was still down.
Yeah.
For that.
I wasn't expecting it. Fabulous addition. Like, whoever's idea was like, we're just going to have like music to the end of the song, like everyone can just feel the after effects.
I think we're going to go get some food and some cold showers.
Yeah, I can't do anything that needs to, I need to have some kind of content to like.
You need a palate cleanse to
cold shower.
Restart. Restart. Ding, 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 ding. Aaron has left the building. The Windows log off sound.
Okay. So that was our reaction to I Want You. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.